Hey there, good afternoon. Welcome to Coaching with Connie. I'm Connie Fuchsa. And today I wanted to talk to you about your superpower. And I wanted to talk to you about your superpower because I think people don't use it wisely, number one. I don't think they showcase or share it. And I also think that people are a little confused about what your superpower is. So let's talk about this for a few minutes, because especially now when so many people are reinventing themselves, reinventing their situations, as things are ever changing. I was talking to a good friend and colleague in Canada yesterday, and we were talking about really digging deep and making sure that you're on the path that's the best for you. And, some of us, especially in the entrepreneurial world, have a tendency to grasp at things as they show themselves. So for example, we like to joke and call it squirrel, like a squirrel gets sidetracked and diverted really easily with the shiny objects. Well, not just the shiny objects, but let's also talk about the fact that there are things that we see or we hear other people do and we think those are a great idea, when in fact we need to hone in on the thing that we're the best at. I was also talking to a gentleman the other day out of Knoxville who was talking about the niche and finding your niche. When you're working with or working on the thing that makes you super excited, I like to share with people that really set your hair on fire. Are you doing that in everything that you do? Is that superpower, whatever that happens to be? Not that you're a great communicator or that, you really like to take care of people. Those are important traits. But what I'm talking about is the thing that just bounces you into energy. Like you feel like a kid in a jump house when you're working on this type of a project or in this lane. So what is that lane and how do you put it to the best use? And here's the other piece. When I was talking about the fact that I was talking to somebody recently in Tennessee about finding your niche, once you find that lane, I'm not saying stay in that lane, but make sure everything that is coming in and out of that lane has the focus for what makes you supercharged, what makes you want to bounce around that fun house until you just can't breathe anymore. That's what I want you to focus on as far as everything that you're sharing. Content you're sharing with us, things that you're sharing with people around you. I want to know what that superpower is, and I really want you to focus on that. And then when we talk about your niche, you may work with, you may be a real estate agent and you like to work with buyers and sellers and first-time home buyers and military veterans and people that are being relocated, and you have all of those things in your description that you're a specialist at this or that or the other. But here's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about what exactly it is that makes you feel like the kid in the jump house. So it may not be that you're saying you focus on all these specific areas, because you know what? Out of the billion realtors in the country, they all focus on all of those things. If somebody showed up and said, hey, I'm a veteran, I want you to help me find a home, you're not going to say, no, that's not my specialty. No, you are. You're going to work with them. So what is it about that job that makes you feel like the kid in the jump house? That's what I want you to focus on. You love to be able to help people understand what the details of that real estate contract mean and how it affects them. You like to hone in on what's particular things in a house that people like. You like the challenge of discerning and separating from all of their comments about, I like a big yard and I want a fenced in yard and I want 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. No, what kind of details matter to you? That's your superpower. That's what I want you to focus on. If you're clean cars for a living and you are super detailed, not about, you can polish this or you can make this shine or you use the best wheel cleaner. No, what really matters to you, because you love being able to see your reflection when you're done, or you love the fact that you like to see people's face when they first get a glimpse of their car and that you got out the fine spots that no one could do, from all of the different things that they tried. You're a dog walker. What makes you so excited? Yeah, maybe your specialty is big dogs, little dogs, dogs that don't bark, dogs that are older. No, what makes you feel so super energized when you're working with those dogs? That's what I want you to hone in on, and that's what I want you to share with people. That's the thing that is your superpower, and that's the thing that makes you different from everyone else in this whole world. So what's your superpower? How are you focusing on it? And how are you honing everything else that you have going in and out of your brain and your life on that superpower being the magic that makes you the amazing person that you are? Hone in, focus on it, share with me, reach out, message me. Let's sit and talk for a minute about getting those details down fine-tuned, and let me see how I can help you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I love helping people build content, grab information out of their head. I love seeing people explode with finding all of that information that they have and they didn't even know that they had, and cultivating it in a way that we can share it to showcase their magic and all of their knowledge. So I hope you guys are really having a fantastic start to your spring season, whatever that is for you. And I hope you're all starting to bloom and blossom as we get out of the veil of being stuck in our houses. And I look forward to talking to you a couple of times a week. Let me know if there's any way I can help you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coaching with Connie. I'm Connie Fuchsia, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.